Hi, this is just a video of our portal. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to show you the login of the portal. I'm going to log into the portal. I am going to create a portal order, and then if I click here, I'm going to show you how it integrates within our BMS via the form of a notification that a portal order has been created, and then I will convert that portal order to a sales order and to an invoice. So I'll show you the whole process. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the portal and I'm going to log in now. Now it's important to note that I am now logged in as the user John Doe. John Doe is selling to end customers using the Boom portal in this case, and basically he can generate his own customer list here. He can send quotations to his end customers all through the portal, and I will show you how that's done. Just a while before we start, I just want to show you some accounts related information. So he can also view his statement from here, and there's his statement. He can also view his last quotes, his last orders. And if I go back here, back orders, I'm not going to get into too much detail. The headings are self-explanatory. If I view under my info, just want to close the screen. Under my info, you can actually maintain his own information here. So in this case, this is his information. If he wanted to add a company logo, he can just click browse here and add his own company logo, so that when he sends a quote to his end customer, it actually uses his logo and not the portal users or the portal itself's logo. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to create a basket. I am then going to send that basket through to the BMS via portal order. Okay, so let's have a look here. I'm going to add one of these and one of these to my basket. As soon as I click enter, it actually adds it to my basket. You'll see below here. Once I'm happy, I can just click on basket, and you'll see these are the items I've now added to my basket. If I wanted to generate a quote now to the end customer, I just click on select customer. It will show me the customers that John Doe has created. If the customer is not on this list, he will just click add and add the customer and so on. But I'm just going to click on test customer now, and you'll see I can actually now generate quotation. I'm not going to select illustrations, and it's actually generated a quotation now that he can actually give to his end customer. But to move on now from the portal to the BMS, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this button here saying submit basket. And you'll see it then tells me QP number 7 has been successfully submitted. As soon as this document saves, it actually sends a notification to a user in the BMS itself saying that this needs to be actioned. So this is actually not any relation to John Doe whatsoever. This is a customer from the portal, or the manager of the portal, if I can put it that way, who needs to action when someone creates a portal order. They need to create a sales order to that particular customer should they need to. So you'll see under workflow here, there's actually a portal quotation number 7 notification. If I double click on that, you will see this is the actual portal order that's been created from that basket I've submitted earlier. So now this user has the option to create a sales order, and you'll see now a new sales order has been opened. I can make changes here as needs be, and when I'm happy I can click save. As soon as I click save, you see sales order number 16 has been created. If I go back to the portal and I click on orders, you'll see sales order 16 has been created. So John Doe can actually physically see that Boom themselves have actioned this. Back to the BMS now. Once I'm happy and I want to create a sales invoice, under the Creates tab, I just click on Create Sales Invoice. And much the same as a new sales order, this is freely editable until the point I'm happy and I want to click Save. And as soon as I click Save, Sales Invoice 18 has now been created. So that's basically the whole process. What I want to quickly do is take you back to the portal and just give you a bit more of an explanation of it. Just one second. So when the user logs in, by default we show certain item groups. you can select that certain item groups from your BMS display on the portal and certain item groups don't. When you click on an item group, it'll obviously show all the items underneath, and we can also determine from which item group which item should display and which item shouldn't display. This is an attribute-based catalog, or portal should I say. So basically all the groups here at the top are actual attributes. This is not a compulsory sort of thing. It can be designed according to your unique needs. This is just, for this particular case, the best type of portal that works for them. But it's important to note that what you're looking at here is one version of our portal. There are many versions that are available, but for the sake of this demo, I just use this one. But that's basically our portal and how it integrates within our BMS. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to contact me at support@multicat.com. Alternatively, you can just leave a message at the bottom of this video and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much.